some smoke.
Oh, no.
In this competition, when the going gets tough, the tough get tiny. Oh, it's really smoky. Really, really smoky.
So good.
On today's episode, we're cooking up a small-scale snack with tiny Tex-Mex vibes. Over in the Tiny Prep Kitchen, Hannah, our masterful tiny food expert, is corralling some tasty ingredients for our guests. Oh, I see a mini cheese grater, some chips, and a miniature onion. Will our guests create a compact, crunchy bite or a fiesta fiasco? Welcome to the Taste-Made Tiny Kitchen, where we make a big deal out of small stuff. Today, two celebrity guests will march into a bite-sized battle as they attempt to recreate one of our signature tiny dishes. The winner will preserve their pride and receive a very shiny but tiny trophy. Show a little love for Tiny Kitchen Cook-Off. Hi, I'm Monica Padman, and this is Tiny Kitchen Cook-Off, the big cooking competition with tough, tiny challenges. Today, our guests are a dynamic duo of warriors who are not only icons on the TV screen, but also amongst the LGBTQ community. For fans of Xena Warrior Princess and Gabrielle, they are finally back together again, minus the corsets and metal bras. From My Life is Murder on Acorn TV, please welcome Lucy Lawless and Renee O'Connor.
Hi. Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you guys feeling?
I can't believe that we have reunited just for Tiny Kitchen.
Right? Just for that.
Just for
20 years.
You asked us and we said, let's do it.
Okay, so how do you guys feel your cooking skills are in general?
Well, I watch MasterChef Australia a lot, so I'm right up there.
So I watch Chopped.
Oh boy. Both of you are old
not fair.
veterans.
What did you say?
Both of you are old veterans in
yeah.
the cooking show viewing.
The viewing, yeah, exactly.
So much of the old, Monica.
No experience.
Anyway.
I prefer to watch.
Do you have a favorite dish that you make at home?
I make a lot of Mexican food.
I can cook a frittata, which I do often, but
Okay.
that's all I can cook. I'm a very bad cook.
Well, frittatas are good because you could have that for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yes. And
So it's kind of a good one.
full of Swiss chard and cheese and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to see what your cooking challenge is today. You may be wondering what's under those silver domes in front of you, so please lift the lids to check out your challenge.
Find out. Ready?
Okay, what do we have? What do we have?
Ooh, wait a
It looks
minute.
like Mexican. Is it
Mexican
Mexican?
food.
Oh, it's Mexican.
It's Mexican food.
What do we do with these? Oh, you put them on your head.
You get extra points for
What do we
using
do
it
with
as a
breast
hat.
plates? Oh, that's what it is. It's gotta do
Metal
everything.
bras brought it all the way back around. You think Mexican cuisine, but can you guess like specifically what?
Okay, we've got
Say,
this
we have
little
tostadas,
salsa.
we have cheese, we have
the hell is
guacamole,
that?
we have, is that like a chili spice maybe?
Isn't that tiny, tiny bowl of meat so intoxicating? Not for you.
Oh, that's meat.
Yes.
Meat.
Okay, let's take a look at what tiny dish you'll be cooking for us today.
Let it roll.
With those little hands.
Oh,
little
cut it.
onions.
She's cutting the, do we do it as we go? Do we do it
No,
now?
you have to watch it all first.
Okay.
Quarter it, shell it.
Shallot.
You've got to shell.
Bless you.
I inadvertently made a pun. Did you hear that? Shell it, shallot. Okay, oil or whatever. Onion.
So we're sauteing. Oh, we're putting the meat in with the
Cascade.
onions.
The carne.
Cascade.
The carne. The mince, as we call it in New Zealand.
A little jalapeno.
Holy smokes. Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's really cooking.
A little jalapeno with the onion with the meat.
Yeah,
All right, little
yeah,
little
yeah.
spice,
Little bit
little
of that.
spice.
It's a
It's a
tuna,
tomato.
surf and turf.
Okay, so this could be like an enchilada thing. The
Where
cheese.
did you find a tiny grater? That's
Isn't that
awesome. What's for nutmegs and things? When you were a kid, did you used to listen to that?
Who?
Jonathan Swift would write that story about, Gulliver.
Oh.
And you would imagine being big.
Yeah, you know what?
This is like a fantasy. Oh, it's nachos. Oh, olives, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to eat one of these to
You
make
have
sure
olives
it's an olive.
everywhere.
I know, but not traditionally. No, that's not olive. What the hell is that? It's beans. It's black
Those are
beans.
beans. Those are black beans. I'm captivated. I'm sorry.
Yes, Queen, that's amazing. Oh,
do you
can't
think?
wait. I can't wait.
Have you ever made nachos before?
Yes, I have actually.
Have
I
you?
have, not well, but
Well, I don't think you can mess it up. That's like a one bite nacho right there.
Well, you were correct. Today, you're making tiny chili cheese nachos.
Chili cheese.
All right, you guys are feeling good? How are you feeling after watching that video? That was a lot of steps.
Wait, what is this? That's the oil, isn't it?
What is this
Yeah, that's
one?
the oil. What the hell is that? I don't
this
remember
one?
the music. That's beer. Maybe it's beer.
Are you sure?
You guys are gonna eat all your product. Now, just so you
that
know
is.
what I'm looking for here, I'm looking for as close a copy to the real tiny kitchen dish that you just watched as you can make. I will not be judging on taste, only presentation. So you kind of lucked out there, you know?
Oh, so shallow.
I know.
shallow.
This is the one time I can judge a book by its cover. So ladies, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you have 20 minutes. Let's make it tiny.
All right.
Okay.
Huzzah. That means go, right?
Let's go. Okay, good. I like this starting with the oven.
Start with the oven.
That was smart.
Start with the oven.
Can you believe they make an onion that tiny?
No.
I mean, I want that
The
in my
utensil.
stocking.
That is adorable. You're right. Oh, wait. What did I just use? Oh, that's not bloody blood. That's supposed to be the garnish. God.
What'd you do with it?
I'll just cut some more.
This is the
You
oil.
can't fool me.
Now that's still sharp, so don't be, don't get
I
cocky
need
over
this
there.
tiny meat cleaver.
It can still hurt you.
So cool.
Do you guys want to make up a theme song for this show?
Yes, please. I was hoping you'd ask. Just because you're tiny doesn't mean you're not great.
That's right.
Got to get cooking. I should have put the oil on right away. Oh, you did. You're so smart.
I'm gonna go for a lot of onion.
Where's my stirrer? Do I use that to stir?
Are you a clean cook?
Yes,
You-
because
yes.
I have to do the dishes in my house, so I'm a very clean cook.
You clean as you go.
I do.
Yes, I clean before.
Before you even
it's
start
even finished
during and after.
before it's even finished cooking, I've done the pots and things because
Oh.
I mean, if it's in the oven, it's clean because otherwise I have to do it after dinner, even if I cook, which is very unfair. But I only cook once or twice a year, so
A year.
mustn't grumble.
So not very many dishes. Oh my gosh, how's it going in that little pot?
It's cooking very quickly.
Oh, here goes the meat. Okay, I think it's time for a little break. We'll be back with some culinary tips. Stay right where you are. Welcome back to Tiny Kitchen Cook-Off. Our guests, Lucy Lawless and Renee O'Connor, are cooking up a storm, as you can see, creating their tiny chili cheese nachos. How is it? Oh, I love that. That's exactly how you're supposed to put
Right.
salt on.
Oh, this is a chili.
Chili pepper?
Can't you smell it?
Yeah, I actually can.
Is it a chili? It is a chili.
It is totally cooking.
Yeah.
This is like a serious business.
It makes me feel like I know what I'm doing, which is
Makes me feel
Not
like
true.
I'm in the doll's house.
Yeah,
Yes. Speaking of that, I'm gonna bring in Hannah to help you out, our magnificent tiny food expert. She's gonna give you some tips and just, help you with this little miniature meal. Hannah!
Help, Hannah.
Help, Hannah.
Help.
Hi, Hannah.
Help.
Give us
First
some
of all,
tips.
I just want to say you guys are doing an amazing job. I'm very impressed with the tiny knife skills because that is really not easy. But just a few tips. The little pots, even though it's a candle, it cooks very quickly. It's very hot. So you want to keep stirring and always think of the next thing, like be moving ahead.
Okay.
Because it's all going to come together really fast and you don't want to burn. And when you put the nachos in the oven, I just want to remind you that the heat comes from the top. It's almost like a broiler. And you don't want to take your eyes off them because it will burn really fast.
Okay.
But so far, so good. I'm very impressed.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Hannah. Okay, you have less than 15 minutes. So while you're cooking, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay? Lucy, you're a producer on My Life is Murder. You can
Yes,
keep
ma'am.
cooking and talking. I know, this is hard. I heard that it has sort of a Columbo-esque vibe. Would you say that's right?
Yeah, I'd say that's right. Yeah, we've even got some of the players, original players from Columbo. Bill Shatner comes on, which is fun. But it's a little bit like Sex and the City meets Jessica Fletcher,
Ooh.
if you know what I mean.
And can you tell me a little bit about your character, Alexa Crowe?
Well, she's a cook as well, funnily enough.
She is?
Part of our
That's
scene is
true.
like she's a bread baker, and she's a fun modern girl with a really annoying but incredibly indispensable roommate who has followed her over to New Zealand from Australia, where we shot the first series. Two women solving you know, crimes and, you know, world peace and all that stuff.
She's the
With no-
most adorable co-star.
Well, you're the most adorable.
Well, of
You know,
course.
but
The tiny food is the most
Actually,
adorable.
yeah, it is.
Let's get real.
okay,
Can't wait
you
to
know
try
what?
the whisk. I don't know why I need a whisk.
Oh,
but-
yeah.
I think I turned my stove up a little high. I'm going to
How
have
do
to...
you know? How do you do that?
I'm
That's
kidding.
crazy
I'm
that
just
that-
joking. I'm acting.
Renee, how is it being back together? Is it fun? Does it feel like no time's passed?
This is such a kick. I mean, you know, first of all, being in New Zealand, working with Lucy was a dream. And it was. And then now to come
Wasn't
and,
our
and try to
And then
with
next
you,
week,
it's
you and I are
hilarious.
working together on one of my projects. Ren's coming to be my lovely assistant plus advisor on a private project. I feel like we're fated to
I know.
be together.
Well, when you find someone who you work perfectly with, I feel like you just gotta kind of do that forever, right?
Yeah.
Wangins.
You play a guru, right, Renee?
I play a cult leader.
Oh, I love cults. I'm obsessed with cults.
Do you really?
I'm involved in all the cults.
Goes in the oven first, then gets dressed, right? Don't you think you'd put this? Yeah, you put the cream on after the oven, eh? Pop it in the
Yes.
oven,
Yes.
then dress it. Yeah.
Let me figure out.
And Renee, is your son on the show? I've heard
My
your
son is on the show. I still can't believe it. He's in New Zealand studying acting. He's there for a year, and then this opportunity came up. It still feels so surreal. It's just one of those things, everything just kept lining up too
Yeah.
perfectly.
I love that.
Like this cooking.
It's a metaphor for this tiny cooking. That's right.
When the
No,
hell
that
does this
goes,
go?
it goes with the other one here. Yeah, I know. I thought of that too, don't worry. I was
Oh no,
wondering
you
the
almost
same
put it
thing.
right in the fire. Renee, that's a really good sportsmanship act. You could have let her burn, but you saved her. Okay, so we're coming up on the 20th anniversary of Xena, the finale. And do people still recognize you guys? Will you ever outgrow that?
Depends where you are.
Yeah.
Like in New York, I get recognized much more than LA. Wherever you are on air
it's way
a
too
lot
Sure.
for years, like at prime time, that's where you're recognized.
Is there some smoke? Is there smoke?
There's probably, you know.
Smoke is
Yeah.
never
I think
the sign
you
of
know,
good.
smoke
good
is common with my
situation.
cooking. I'm not
You know what?
known to be the chef in the family, so this is pretty normal for me.
Okay, this seems normal. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
It's-
So, how do you guys feel about kind of laying a bunch of groundwork and being icons in the LGBTQ community? Does that feel super
Look, somebody had to
empowering?
do it, Monica.
I know.
We were very lucky to have been there at the beginning of this new wave.
Normalizing same-sex relationships. I think that's awesome. Do people connect with you guys a lot about that?
Absolutely. I'm so fortunate. I have a 15-year-old girl, and honestly, all her friends, guys and girls, just feel so accepted nowadays.
Wait. Oh no, I didn't put the cheese on.
Oh,
what kind of
no.
nachos can you have without
have to
cheese?
have a
I
lot of
broke my
cheese.
own rule.
Lucy, you thought that was going to be your superpower, that you were just going to put a ton of cheese on.
So anyway, yeah, it's better than it's ever been. I'm sure there's a long way to go.
Would you guys ever do a Xena reboot?
We're doing it right here, right now.
Actually,
This is it.
I'm feeling that.
Yes, of course, Renee and I would jump at any opportunity to
Just
start.
notice this mess. This looks like my own.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my nerves, look, it's going.
Yours is so clean. I'm
Because I
making
put
a
the cheese
huge
on
mess. I'm
late.
so
That's
sorry, you
fine.
guys.
So we have some major fans amongst our Tastemade staff, and we have some questions that I wanted to ask you from them. Okay, did you do all of your own fight scenes on Xena? Oh, it's really smoky.
Shoot.
Really, really smoky.
Yes, so the answer is yes. We definitely did our own fights, but then we had the most phenomenal stunt team ever that made everything look more embellished. So they would go flying through the air and made us, especially Lucy, just look like she was a superhero.
Especially Lucy, because frankly, Lucy ain't up to much.
Renee, is it true that you actually can kick some real ass in life?
I don't feel that that's true anymore.
Really?
I don't know. No. Do you think
we'll
that's true?
see.
I don't think so.
Just, you
Maybe
don't
with my
push her 'cause
spices.
she's close to the edge.
Lucy, how was it working on Curb Your Enthusiasm with
Divine.
the Larry
The
David?
divine Larry David. It was Fabu, and I adore him. He's just like the character, except smarter, and is not as crazy.
Lucy and Renee, do you both ad-lib or do you like sticking to script for your scenes in My Life is Murder?
Oh, we ad lib.
You do?
Yeah, I don't have writers who are really precious about that, which is great. And it's amazing what makes it into the final cut.
How did you come up with Xena Warrior Cry?
Xena Warrior Cry.
Not the cry.
Rob, who is now my husband, said at the beginning when we were sort of developing the series that she had to have a cry like Tarzan had a cry, you know?
Right.
So I just sit and did my own version, and Bob's your uncle.
And
as we
will you
say.
do it for us?
When and only when I win.
Oh, wow.
Bribery.
Okay.
Coercion.
Okay.
Saying.
That's fair. No.
Is that fair? That's
It's
what all you kids say these days. Fair. Everybody's saying fair instead of, oh yeah, I gotcha. They're like,
yeah,
it's
and
fair.
actually it's not fair.
No,
so I
it's
shouldn't
not
have
fair.
said that at all. Okay, when we come back, we'll see if Lucy and Renee will be able to take their nachos up a notch. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Lucy Lawless and Renee O'Connor are in the studio having a bite-sized battle for tiny chili cheese nachos. 3 more minutes to cook. Now I've noticed a couple of things over here. First of all, you both have taken some creative license. You haven't used the brown liquid, which is...
It's because it's questionable.
Yeah, we're not convinced of the quality of it. I
Okay.
tasted it and it tasted like very weak broth. It wasn't made from scratch, so
Oh, and
I
you
don't
only
think it
use pure
belongs
ingredients.
in my nachos.
Okay,
I-
that's
I
understandable.
took a sip. I couldn't really recall what it is exactly, even though I was probably told.
Okay, so you two are very good friends, obviously, which means you should know each other very, very well. So we have a rapid fire round called Taste Buzz, where we see just how well acquainted you both are. You only have 2 minutes left to cook, but this is fast. Lucy, if Renee is craving something sweet, does she go for chocolate, cake, a piece of candy, or fruit?
She'd probably go for fruit.
That's right! Renee, what is Lucy's favorite dessert?
Chocolate.
Get a little more specific.
Chocolate bread pudding?
Yes!
Not at all.
Well, sort of. I have
Just
tiramisu
like
here.
a chocolate bar.
All right, chocolates and tiramisu, it all counts. Lucy, what character did Renee play for her professional acting debut on stage performance?
Lady Macbeth.
Porky Pig.
Porky Pig!
That's right.
Same thing.
Porky Pig. Those
Porky
are.
Pig? Sure.
Well, yeah.
No, what?
Kind of, pretty much.
That's all, folks.
She reprised her role
So
for
sorry.
us just now. Renee, what did Lucy want to be when she was younger?
An opera singer.
That's right. Lucy, apart from My Life is Murder, when has Renee played alongside her son, Miles?
On stage.
Ooh,
That's
good
right.
answer.
Romeo and Juliet.
I played the nurse.
Renee, in which Hollywood theater did Lucy make her solo singing debut?
Hollywood
And you
theater.
might have been a go-go dancer. Just saying.
What's the name of that place? It's not the Roxy.
It's the Roxy.
It's the Roxy.
Oh
my gosh.
Lucy, in the 90s, who ran Renee's fan club?
Her mummy?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, last one. Renee, what competition did Lucy win when she was 21?
Miss New Zealand.
That's right. That's right.
Really?
You obviously did that on your own.
not muss.
It looks like your time is up, both on the rapid round and your tiny cooking challenge. Time is up. After the break, we'll reveal who the winner is. We are back, and it is just about time to see who our tiny kitchen queen is. But before we reveal the winner, we have one little last challenge. Oh, Hannah, looky here.
There you go.
Yes. So this is your chance to take a tiny step and win big by creating the ultimate tablescape to display your dish on. As you can see, Hannah has placed in front of you a very large tray of tiny table decor and some puny props. Now that your dish is complete, you have 30 seconds to create your own tiny tablescape to
30
place your
seconds.
culinary creation on.
Well, that's not much, is it?
Now remember, I'm
Okay.
only judging on presentation, so this is your chance to elevate your dish. You can do it. Are you ready? Go!
I need some plants. Yeah, I'm gonna do cushions because, you know, I'm so yogic.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the natural, this is the alpaca weave. I'm gonna have that. Cushions
This is.
for all my
Oh,
three
I like
friends.
this picnic theme we have over
I
here.
need booze. Do you want the mojito or the beer?
15 seconds.
Neither.
Gotta have one of these.
Oh,
Cute.
oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, gluten-free. I'll have
Gotta
it.
have that.
5.
Oh, is there space?
Probably-
Oh, I'm gonna have a cooler for more.
Okay, time's up.
Yeah.
Please place your dishes on your tablescape. Make it cute.
Uh-oh, then she's already won. She's already won.
You guys, you both, okay, first of all, the cactus, great touch. Solo cup, I imagine there to be like a
Two
Corona in
people,
there.
No friends.
right?
Yeah. Look at
That's-
that
that's all I need.
beautiful plate of nachos. I'm impressed. I'm
Have
really,
it. You're
really impressed.
Welcome. You're welcome.
So I like that this is kind of a, I would say a party. Like you invited people over, you prepped. Lucy, yours is amazing too because it has a very cash vibe. Like we're just, you know, we're just like out at the park.
And a
very,
margarita.
very, very cute. This is hard. And you guys are so close. I feel bad ripping your friendship apart, but I have a teeny tiny trophy. But it represents something really big. The best tiny chef. Oh boy. So the winner of Tiny Kitchen Cook-Off is Renee. It goes to Renee purely because of the quantity.
Well, she's from Texas. Of
I
course she's
know.
going to overdo this.
That's right.
Everything's big in Texas, but I will be happy to share this with you, Lucy. Every time I see you, I will pass this into your little pocket.
No, that's all right. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Seems like this is the end of your working relationship.
Hollywood together.
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap on this tiny tournament. Thank you to Lucy Lawless and Renee O'Connor. Check out My Life is Murder on Acorn TV. And remember, it might be hot in your kitchen, but hey, don't sweat the small stuff, right?
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Just don't.